Jones and get paid. Meanwhile in the city, former soldier Corbin says goodbye to his cat and leaves his apartment, only to be blocked by a thief who threatens him with a special weapon. Corbin distracts him by saying he forgot to load it, and when the thief looks down at the button, Corbin takes out his own gun and scares him away. Afterward he leaves in his cab to start his driving shift. Sometime later, a group of soldiers recovers a hand from the wreck of the Mondo Shawin ship, and the government scientists put it in a special machine that can reconstruct DNA while explaining that the Mondo Shawins aren't that different from humans. A laser printer-like machine begins putting together the DNA sequence and creates a beautiful woman that the scientists and the soldiers can't stop ogling at, calling her perfect. After the machine gives her some clothes, it tries to take a picture of her, and the noise wakes her up. She immediately panics, and as she speaks an unknown language, she tries to open the capsule to no avail. However, when a general comes closer and taunts her, the woman gets furious and punches the glass to break it, knocking out the general in the process. As the alarms go off, the woman breaks through the wall to escape. She ends up in the ventilation system and follows it until she makes it to the top of the building, only to suddenly be surrounded by the police. Seeing no other choice, she decides to jump off and ends up landing inside Corbin's cab. He immediately becomes attracted to her beauty and tries to communicate, but he can't understand her. At that moment the police surround his car, so the woman reads a sign that says "Please help." At first Corbin refuses because he doesn't want to lose his job, but then the woman cries and Corbin finally takes pity on her. Corbin speeds up and a chase ensues as their cars fly all over the city, which Corbin knows very well. By pulling some sharp turns, he manages to make a car crash against a delivery truck, and when the other two police cars open fire, Corbin drives into a very foggy area to disappear from their radar. Unfortunately the woman isn't well and says the word priest before passing out. Corbin looks for a priest in the area and ends up in Vito's apartment, who sees the mark on the woman's arm and immediately recognizes her as the fifth element. Vito and his assistant David go looking for the ceremonial robes while Corbin tries to wake the woman up with a gentle kiss, only for her to take his weapon and make him step back at gunpoint. Corbin apologizes and introduces himself with his